I have a theory and I really believe it. I think your worst weakness can become your greatest single strength. My best successes came on the heels of failures. The difference between successful people and others is how long they spend time feeling sorry for themselves. If you stand back and analyze the best way to do something, you'll be standing there forever. Follow your gut and jump right in. Don't be afraid to go for positions, jobs, or take on clients just outside of your knowledge base. It's when you're uncomfortable that you learn and grow the most. Finding opportunity is a matter of believing it's there. Stop putting it off. Procrastination breeds guilt. Guilt breeds depression. And depression breeds failure. Don't you dare underestimate the power of your own instinct. A good organization is like a box of crayons. You need different colors of the spectrum, but all the crayons should fit in the box. Always choose attitude over experience. Always. If you have an idea, immediately move on it. To start that fire and get it burning immediately. It's everything. The biggest challenge in business is not the competition. It's what goes on inside your own head. People want to do business with someone they like. If people like you, they are going to want to do business with you. And if they don't, you are going to have an almost insurmountable obstacle to overcome. I was well motivated. What I wanted to do was work for myself. I had 22 jobs before I started my business at the age of 23, and I didn't want one more boss telling me what to do. So I was motivated simply because I didn't want a boss. Most great entrepreneurs I know are nothing like the other kids. They are almost like tangent lines, those lines that seem to go nowhere. Nothing connects them until they get out in the real world. Then they connect just fine. As an entrepreneur, you can always find a solution if you try hard enough. Entrepreneurs, the only people who work 80-hour weeks to avoid working 40-hour weeks. In business, it is most often all about getting your foot in the door, and once you do, everything opens up and things start to naturally progress into bigger and more opportunities. I prefer to like the people I invest in, but it's not an absolute necessity, as long as they have a good mind and I know they'll do whatever it takes to be successful. I've achieved a certain amount of success, and now I'm thinking about the good things I can do. Without the ability to visualize a goal and believe it will be reached, nothing of substance will be achieved. Not by anybody. Not at any time. Not in any place. It is human nature, especially as we get older, to look for stability in our lives. But if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to fight against that somewhat, as starting a business requires movement. You cannot stay still. Don't start a business. Find a problem, solve a problem, the business comes second. You can never be satisfied as an entrepreneur. And the basis of any successful, growing business is new clients. Successful business people retain a quality most others not only lack but often fail to comprehend. And that's the unrelenting drive to convert a vision into reality. They are driven to realize this goal in a manner that appears to defy logic among others who lack this drive. What is great about entrepreneurship is that entrepreneurs create the tangible from the intangible. It takes the same energy to think small as it does to think big. So dream big and think bigger. Make sure you're doing something that you love, that you're willing to do for the rest of your life. If you're doing it for money, that's the only thing you won't make. When you succeed, you have a million people to thank. But when you fail, there is only one person to blame. While good business ideas are plentiful, many entrepreneurs struggle to understand payroll taxes, healthcare, and other thorny issues. In other words, they don't have the financial literacy to scale their businesses and attract investors. If you don't educate yourself, you'll never get out of the starting block because you'll spend all your money making foolish decisions. As an entrepreneur, you love your business like a child, and you're taught to be laser-focused on the business. I think a great entrepreneur is learning every day. An entrepreneur is somebody that doesn't take no for an answer. They are going to figure something out. They also take responsibility. They don't blame anybody else. And they are dreamers in one sense, but they are also realistic, and they take affordable steps when they can.